Alright, we're in iMovie and I wanted to show you some editing techniques and tweaks. I recorded a video earlier, but it was like 10 minutes long and I don't think it was helpful. I don't know how useful it would be to show you my process for choosing these shots and the order and these things. Basically, I hit the plus sign, I click on recently added, and then I take a look at my camera roll and I just tried to add shots in order. What you can see now is this sort of yellow bar that shows what shots are actually now present in my film. You can see there's not a whole lot of yellow bars. I've just used little pieces of different shots in my film. And yeah, so here's what we got so far. If I hit play, you can see basically I showed you the beginning of it already. I still have to film some stuff for the middle, but I'll hit play now. And so there's a jump here because I have some more shots to put before this one, where I need to have my request going online, which is then delivered by the alien. I have a hidden cut here, so that's kind of cool. And then I think this is the best take from my walk up to the alien. So I probably have like 6 more shots to do before I'm done with this. As you can see, the time is like 2:32. I'm not sure how long this will go for, so I'll leave this shot at its current length. But as you're trimming up as you're kind of tuning this up and editing your shots, what you're going to notice is a lot of them probably go on a lot longer than they need to. And that's what I noticed first for myself. Is you see here at the top of the screen where it says 0.8 S, that's 0.8 seconds. This clip that I have here is only 0.8 seconds long. So this one's 1.1 seconds, 2.6, and then 1.1. This sticks out like a sore thumb because it's so long. I think the time for this sequence needs to maybe walk up to this longer shot here, 2.3, 1, 1.8. So, oops, did I just mess something up? Yes, I did. I'm going to hit the back button to undo that. Undo. There we go. Okay. So, this is how you trim a shot. So, this goes on too long. Won't feel good. Now, okay, so it's probably down to like 1.1, kind of like that previous one. So, walk through the door. Pets. Aisle. There it is. Okay, so I tell a story by stacking those together, not dwelling too long. It keeps that forward momentum going, especially in a shot that doesn't have any zooming in it or any movement. You want people to feel like they're moving forward. Here's an interesting piece. So this shot right here, where I pick up this salmon flavor, and the part where I throw it back, that's all one shot. And I wanted to do a sort of reverse shot setup, kind of like in the beginning of my film. So what I had to do was I had to hit the plus sign and add that shot 2 times and then trim it up so it matched up the action in the reverse shot. So my tip is really just to try to keep it tight. It's okay to add shots multiple times if you're using different parts for each part. And here's my last tip. This is huge. All right, if you click on these transitions and you choose something like a dissolve, it's going to force you to have a shot that's longer than like a second long. It requires footage on either side of that transition to be able to dissolve into the next one. So if you're having a hard time trimming, check to make sure that your setting is none right now. So that is true for mine. I don't know how helpful this was to talk about the editing process, but basically it's just taken a long time of scrolling through the timeline, trimming, and generally just trying to make it flow. Currently I have, like I said, several shots I still need to do. There needs to be, this whole thing needs to go elsewhere. the request aspect. This is going to go after what I just did. If you click and hold it, you can drag it around. It's going to go over here before the aliens come. There we go. Move this one as well. So this is where I'm at so far. I'll play it from the beginning, and I'll maybe comment on how tight the editing is. Wake up. This shot seems long. I think it's okay at the start, though. Got my sort of Wes Anderson pan. I guess it is morning, so we might be okay with the sort of longer dwelling shots. And this one, of course, the magic nugget doesn't want to eat anything. Eat your tuna. No. So why is she doing that? Okay. I really picked up the speed right there. I'm wondering what I could tell me to do to help with that. Okay. So here, insert request. I think request received from next door, and then visit occurs. This is all in order. And then the shot that comes after this will have to be the trade-off of the food, which I'm going to have to do. I don't know when I'll do it, either tonight, or I might set it up in my house just without having the outdoor setup again. Basically, I just need a glove with a yellow glove and yellow glove and my hand trading food. So that's what we got so far. I don't know how much this helps. I'd love to hear your folks' questions as we kind of process the editing piece. And maybe this is something more for in class, but the next video will talk about how I'm going to handle audio and how to import audio into your project. At this point, I think the audio will kind of help inform the pacing of my video here, but we'll see. Okay, that's it. Peace.